Hi everyone, this is Sophie from Supplies for Candles, and today I'm going to show you how to make your very own candles at home. To begin, you need to make sure you have all of your materials out and ready, as the process can go a lot faster than you might think. To help, we have listed all the materials we are using today on the screen for you. All the materials you see are also available to purchase through our website, including the weighing scales, thermometer and pouring jug. Let's begin! The first step in your candle making process is prepping your glass. You need to make sure your chosen container is completely clean and dry before adding any wax. I am now going to add my wick to the centre of my candle glass by attaching my wick sticker to the bottom of the wick, like so, and placing my wick in the centre of the candle glass. There we are. Let's push that down, make sure it's all secure. Now our container is prepped and ready, it is time to weigh out our wax. For today's video, we will be measuring out 160 grams of wax to fill a 20 cl glass. Use your wax scoop to pour out your wax and weigh 160 grams. We'll need a little bit more there. Let's pour a little more in and see. 160, brilliant. With our wax ready, we can begin melting it. I will be using the double boiler method today to melt my wax, so make sure your pan is filled about halfway with boiling water and place in a hob or hot plate as I have here. Place your bowl of wax inside the pan and add your thermometer to monitor the temperature of the wax as it melts. Keep the temperature on medium heat and remember not to let your wax exceed 80 degrees Celsius as it melts. Now our wax has melted, it is time to use our chosen colour. You can use wax dye chips or liquid dye as I'm doing today, and I'm using pink liquid dye. All we need to do is add a few droplets. And stir gently until the colour has spread evenly. If I wanted a stronger colour, all I would do is add some more drops. The next step is adding fragrance to your candle, if you want to scent it, that is. But to do that, you need to have let your wax cooled to 65 degrees. So as you can see, I have removed my wax from the heat and placed it on a cooling rack, and now I will monitor its temperature until it has cooled down to 65 degrees. Now our wax has cooled to 65 degrees, it is time to add our chosen fragrance. We suggest using 6 to 10% of fragrance oil to your measured wax. Therefore, as I have used 160 grams of wax today, I will be using 16 grams of fragrance oil, which I have already pre-measured. And I will stir my wax and fragrance oil together for at least 1 minute to make sure everything has mixed well. With our melted wax now ready, I've transferred it into our pouring jug, ready to be poured into our candle glass. Slowly pour your wax into the candle glass, leaving around 1 centimetre space from the top. I will now add our wick centering tool, making sure the wick is centered tight and upright as our candle begins to set. You may notice as your candle is setting that a sinkhole may appear around the center of the wick. Don't worry, this can be quite common as wax naturally shrinks as it sets. What we can do here is let our candle set for around 20 to 30 minutes until it is still warm but not fully hardened. We can then pour any leftover wax into the sinkholes until there is a smooth, flat surface. We will then place the wick centering tool back onto the candle, making sure the wick is suspended tight and upright as the candle sets. Our candle is now ready to set fully overnight. We advise not touching the candle as you let it set, as wax may spill up the sides and set on the glass. So I am back, it is the next day and our candle has fully set overnight, so I can now remove my wick centering tool and trim my wick to around 5mm. This depends on your container size and your wick size, of course. And now our candle is ready to light. And there you go, you've made your very own candle at home.